The highlight of the week-long study tour was a visit to the Yenga border town, the international border between Sierra Leone and Guinea. Yenga is located on a hill above the south side of the confluence of the Mafisia River and the Makona River, where the rivers form the border between the two countries inhabited by the Kisa people. In his statement, Brigadier General A.S. Bokari, Assistant Chief of Staff Training and Doctrine, maintained that strengthening professional military education institution is one of the ways to improve military professionalism in Africa. Effective PMEs, he says, can instill a commitment to democratic civil-military relations and citizen security, shape a strategic vision, advance understanding of national and regional security strategy development, and enhance service ethos within the officers' corps.
Previously, I be brigade commander at the eastern region here. At the time 2022, when I be left here, I not be left this kind of place, this kind of organization where they don't get here. So in my absence, why I don't come today, I don't see this kind of strange thing to me. When I be brigade commander and over the water every day, will be the cross go meet them. So but today I don't come meet them. I had a welcome way, and then they don't do presentation to the students. So this even the national government get for interest for their own diplomatic dialogue, because why anything what they do here now in the interest of peace for the two countries. So we go on the two countries, Sierra Leone and Guinea. We all know the history. Say they all are brothers, they all are sisters. So we go on the two countries and let them go able to sit down, let them make sure say they solve this problem. So this go even get interest to the government.
The delegation consists of 50 officers from the Guinean Armed Forces who enter Sierra Leone through a border post of Balamuya Crossing Point on June 23, 2024, following informative presentations from MDs led by Colonel Louis Remy Kamara, director of the Guinean Armed Forces Staff College that visited Yenga.
Nous sommes là dans le cadre des voyages d'études.
We are here in the way of trip study.
Au profit des officiers et stagiaires de la 3e promotion de l'école d'état-major Guinée.
In benefit of the officer student of the 3rd intake of the Guinean Armed Forces Command and Staff College.
Qui sont presque en fin de scolarité.
Who are almost at the end of the scholarship.
L'objectif de ce voyage d'études, c'est de leur permettre d'avoir
this trip study
une large connaissance sur les institutions civiles et militaires de la République de Sierra Leone.
Is to give them large knowledge on both military and civilian institutions of Sierra Leone.
Donc, quant à la question de Yenga,
so in the question of Yenga,
les stagiaires que je dirige,
the officer student that I am leading,
ne sont que là pour constater les réalités
are just here to see the realities,
quotidiennes,
to touch just the realities
des unités sur place.
And to visit the unit in both sides in place.
Que ce soit des unités sierra-léonaises,
Sierra Leone units
et guinéennes.
And Guinea unit too.
The Member of Parliament of Kailan District highlighted the challenges faced by local communities with the occupation of Yenga by Guinean armed forces.
As we speak now on Sierra Leone soil, currently we get the Guineans can build structures, about 6 structures as you can see. And then get water tank, and then raise up them flag. But this is an issue where we will escalate. The Foreign Affairs Minister will not come and the President aware, everybody aware. Well, the people they live in stress, but the ramp-up nature of the battalion we've been there, with continuous military engagement, we don't see them reduce. Then we don't go back now about 4 or 5 million left, but because of this research, we also see them come in numbers today, and they even don't put pegs along the road, they demarcate mileages. African Development Bank have secured funding for the construction of a peace bridge between us and the Guineans.
It could be recalled that Sierra Leone's President Julius Maada Bio in 2018, when his political administration was ushered in, called on the sub-regional bloc ECOWAS to intervene in a potential conflict between his country and its neighbor Guinea. Addressing an ECOWAS summit of head of states, President Bio said that Guinean troops were encroaching into his country's territory, citing a border village called Yenga, which has been the subject of a long-standing dispute between the two countries. The row over its ownership started after Sierra Leone Civil War in 2002, when Yenga was a base for Guinean troops who served among foreign intervention forces in the 11-year rebel war. The protracted border conflict could be likened to the Eastern Question, a complex of conflicting interests consequent upon the decaying might of the Sierra Leone armed forces constituted the so-called Eastern Question. However, the visit of the 50 military officers from the Guinean Armed Forces Staff College was not meant to mediate, but a fulfillment of their study tour to a neighboring state of Sierra Leone, something staff officers from the Houghton Command and Staff College replicates during their course. Abdul Rahman Kaba reporting.